turn this down. You know what? Let's pause it because I actually like this song. So let's pause it. No music whatsoever. So, welcome back to my channel, Our Journey to Life in Africa. Okay, guys. So, the people that's on my other channel, you know how this bathroom look. As you can see, I'm back in the United States. So, what I'm going to do is, okay, now, let's give you a little bit of background. So, I've been in Africa for a while. There's not a lot of places that homes, apartments, or whatever, in Africa that has a bathtub. So, we haven't had a bathtub. We only have showers. So, I'm happy to be back in the United States so I can take me a good old soak in a bath because I love taking baths. So, I had my son-in-law to take me to Wally World yesterday, and I picked up this Epsom salt, the cannabis sativa hemp seed oil, and I'm going to use it. I've never had this before, so let me go ahead and open it now so I can see how it smells. So let's see how it smells. Oh my goodness, it smells lovely. Oh, let me see. I gotta go get me another bag. I gotta take me a bag back to Africa. Even though we don't have a tub, I can turn it into a scrub and use it in the shower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me throw that in there. So, for my viewers that watch my Morning Harvest channel, I came back and I was so disappointed. As usual, my children don't do anything. All of my fruit trees are dead. They're dead. The ones that were bearing fruit are dead. And I'm upset. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I'm going to have to start over again. My Lisbon lemon tree, dead. My Meyer lemon tree, dead. My Eureka pink lemonade trees, dead. My lime trees, dead. My key lime and my, I think the other one is called Barris lime. I can't remember. Dead. My Valencia orange trees, dead. Did I have tangerine trees or tangelo trees? I think so. Dead. Blood orange, dead. I cannot think. Navel, yeah. Navel orange, dead. The only, my plum trees. Okay, my plum trees were still a little green. I don't know about now. Oh my goodness. What's the name of my trees? Nectarine. I think it was my nectarine trees, dead. Peach trees, dead. My dragon fruit is still alive out there. Aloe vera, struggling. Grapevines, seeded grapevines, dead. I'm pissed. Fig trees, dead. Now them pomegranates, I don't think they can die. They still out there. So yeah, my husband and our son is still in Africa. My son made it clear that he was never coming back to the United States. So I did not want to leave my baby in Africa, in a foreign country by himself. So his dad is there with him. So I talked to my husband, and my husband is really tired of Africa. There's a few reasons why I'm tired of Africa, which I said it in a previous video. You know, I got to deal with these tropical illnesses over there, and I don't want to do that anymore. The infrastructure isn't that good. The power goes out all the time, and when the power go out, we don't have water, so I end up having to take a bath in a bucket or one of my husband's big mixing bowls that we brought over there for him to bake with, not for me to take a bath in. It's just stuff after stuff after stuff. So when I go back over there, we're going to leave West Africa and we're going to go back to East Africa. It is more advanced, or better infrastructure wise, as I may say, than West Africa. Let me go ahead and turn this water on. Whew. Oh my goodness, this water's hot. I'm gonna put some more of this in here. How does it smell? Oh my goodness. It smells so good. So it has hemp seed oil, white thyme, and bergamot, and cedarwood essential oils in here, and it smells lovely. So I'm going to soak and enjoy my tub, my big tub that I've been missing all these months. So not gonna have much to show you as far as what's going on in my house, as far as my house plants. My daughter let a lot of those my house plants die, like my birds of paradise gone, my Jacqueline alocasias gone. Matter of fact, all of my alocasias are gone. I don't have any alocasias left. My white, what's it, my white knight? It's a philodendron. I have to look it up and see what kind it is. Both of them are gone. I had a slew of pink princesses. The big pretty ones gone. All of my peace lilies gone. Some of my snake plants gone. My arrowhead? I can't think of it. Arrowhead of prayer plants, calatheas gone. Monsteras gone. I mean, it's just, it goes on and on and on. It just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, but I'm happy to be back here in the U.S. For infrastructure wise. You know, my power doesn't go out. My internet is fast. I have running water all day, every day. Now, the only thing that I do not like about being back in the U.S. is the food. The food. I don't like it. And my body doesn't like it. My stomach doesn't like it. Ever since I've been back here, my stomach has been not good at all. So basically, I'm really not eating. And my husband is like, girl, if you don't eat, you're going to be in the hospital for real. And I know my blood pressure is low. My heart rate is low. I'm losing weight. Because, you know, I gained weight when I went to Africa. Because, you know, I was over there eating. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't like this food over here. My body doesn't like this food over here. And so my son always joke, he's like, oh, it can't handle those antibiotics in the food, huh, Mom? I was like, nah, I can't handle this. So, yeah. Once we get done with all the East African countries that we want to visit, I think we're going to come back to the United States. I'm not sure. I'll have to discuss it more. Is that my Oral-B toothbrush? It sure is my Oral-B toothbrush set I've been looking for. I have to discuss it more with my husband, but I think we're going to end up moving to one of our properties that's in the mountains. We have 2 properties up in the mountains, and the issue with me is, some of you may know and some of you may not know, but I'll go ahead and say it. I have a rare neurological disease, neurosarcoidosis, and I can't be high up. Like, I can't be high up in altitude. It affects my neurological system. Well, it affects my whole body. So we have to figure out what to do to get me up there. And I've noticed that it's very hard for me to fly now. It's affecting me when I'm in the airplane up in the sky. It used to not affect me, but now it's affecting me really bad. On our way back to West Africa earlier this year, my heart rate went up really, really high. And my monitoring watch that I wear to monitor my heart rate and my blood pressure and all of that stuff, it was going crazy. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, what's going on? What's going on? And me, my little silly self, I blamed it on some cannabis pearls. I had ate 2 cannabis pearls before I left the house because I don't like flying. So I'm thinking it was the cannabis pearls, right? So I was like, okay, well, this is what's doing it. Never thought about my neurosarcoidosis. It never even crossed my mind that it was that. So I was like, okay, well, let me take extra medication to get my heart rate down. So that's what I did. So I'm on 2 medications to lower my heart rate because by me having neurosarcoidosis, and I also have multiple sclerosis, let's not throw that on the back burner. I have that too, but the neurosarcoidosis is much, much worse. So it messes with my, it messes with everything. So I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm on 4 medications to get my heart rate down and my blood pressure down. So I took extra meds to get the heart rate down while I was on the plane because it was like up like almost to 300. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die on this freaking plane. So when we landed, I was fine. Got on the other plane, which we were only on the other plane for like 45 minutes to get to our apartment, and I was just really, really dizzy. My heart rate didn't go up so high, but I was just really, really dizzy. So we got there, got out of the sky, I was fine. Okay. So then when I got on the plane to come back, where we live, we have to get on a smaller plane to get to the international airport so we can get on the international plane. So when I was coming back to the United States, now mind you, I didn't have any cannabis over there in Africa. So I didn't take anything at all. As soon as we got in the plane, I got really, really lightheaded and dizzy, and my head started hurting and my heart rate started going up. I'm like, what's the issue? I ain't took no cannabis or nothing. Still not thinking about my neurosarcoidosis, right? So then when that small plane landed, I was fine. Was fine the rest of the day. No heart rate issues, no blood pressure issues, no anything, okay? As soon as I got on the international plane and it took off, it started again. I got really dizzy, lightheaded, my head started hurting, my heart rate went up, and I was like about to pass out on the plane, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? Not thinking about my neurosarcoidosis. It didn't hit me until I got back here, and my husband and I was on the phone, discussing leaving Africa and coming back to the United States and just moving to one of our properties that we have in the mountains. And that's when I told my husband, I was like, well, I can't be in high altitudes because of my neurosarcoidosis. That's just not going to work. And that's when it hit me that's why my body does what it does when I'm on the plane. It's a neurosarcoidosis. So I don't know how we're going to manage to get to these other countries in Africa before we decide to move back to the United States, but we're going to have to work something out, because one thing your girl is not going to be doing is riding a bus again, because nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Now, when I rode the bus in Tanzania from Arusha to Dar es Salaam, I loved it, no problem. Beautiful, beautiful countryside. West Africa? Nuh-uh. No. We'll talk about them bus rides in another video. I'm already almost 15 minutes in. I do not like long videos because I have a short attention span, so let's cut this one. I'm gonna put some more of this cannabis sativa hemp seed oil Epsom salt in my tub. And I also have some 420 hemp soap. And I have some hemp, citrus hemp body oil. So I'm going to get my 420 hemp soap and lather up. and soak. And then when I get done, I'm going to use that citrus hemp body oil and oil my body down. I'm going to get my diffuser that I do have left over here because the majority of my diffusers is in Africa. I'm going to get my diffuser and drop me some lavender oil in there and enjoy myself. I might get me a little, you know, drinky drink. I don't know. A little smoky smoke. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to relax. Today is Friday and I'm going to enjoy myself. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah. Get you some of this. Get you some of this. Get you some of this.